best practice. So we're here on day 2, and I'm really happy to be joined by Gareth from Blinx, talking about some of the cool stuff they've been up to. First of all, Gareth, how have you found the conference so far?
Great. It's very, very busy. There's lots of people inquiring about new software, new processes, and people generally looking for better ways to improve primary care.
Definitely. And I know you guys have been doing lots of things. I think last year was your first time at conference. Back this time, bigger area. Looks like you're doing really good, cool things.
Well, we're trying our best. So obviously we've grown the product. So we started off just kind of more of a wrap around the clinical systems. Now we're kind of bringing more clinical components to our system. Obviously a big focus for us on PCNs, federations, that neighbourhood at scale working, and got some really great examples of that in northwest London, up in the northwest, now sort of big spread into Birmingham, Solihull. So really exciting times.
Yeah, so I know you've taken on some new practices, Horbury in particular, some cool stuff going on there, I heard.
Yeah, very cool stuff there. So those guys have been real kind of leaders and trailblazers in the Birmingham, Solihull area, but now looking to do locality work, which is super exciting. So phlebotomy hubs, sexual health hubs, very exciting stuff.
Absolutely. I know the integration stuff is something you guys really prioritise, particularly with the Paco Connect module and stuff and things. Obviously you've got Paco GP and the 24-hour component for that wider stuff as well. I guess being here at Best Practice though, who have you wanted to see in terms of who have you found really interesting and engaging to talk with?
Well, I think obviously a lot of our connections come through customers that will say to us, this is something we're thinking of working with, or we do work with and we'd like you guys to be able to integrate with. So one example, we've had a great conversation with GP Automate as an example, and then obviously, to be honest, I've arrived today, so I'm going to go and explore a lot more this afternoon. But there's a lot of great providers here, and I think that we've got to start working together more in order to create sort of more wide and reaching solutions that will answer the problems.
And I guess last question then, so being one of the newer kind of providers in the area, what do you see as the big thing that's going to happen in the next year that's going to change general practice?
I think clearly, whilst everybody's focus will be on scale, and that's been something that we addressed from day one because we knew that was going to be a problem to solve and a nut to crack. I think there's some exciting pieces around secondary and primary and community and the integration we can create. That's not solving the whole problem, but fixing some of the strands of integration between secondary and primary is going to be a real, I think that's an exciting space to watch.
Well, it's definitely a focus area for NHS England and the government. They have said that primary and secondary care need to work better together. We may see more integrated care happening as well, so absolutely a good place to be. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Catch us in the next segment.